Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Watch Dogs 2 video. Now in case you guys missed the last couple of videos I uploaded, I am really looking forward to this game. I played all the way through the first one, and while yes, it wasn't a perfect game by a long shot, I still really enjoyed it, so it's safe to say that I'm super looking forward to Watch Dogs 2 given all the changes and the new features. And on the topic of new features, in this video we're going to be taking a look at my personal top 5 new features in Watch Dogs 2. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated, and comment down below and let me know if there's something else that you're looking forward to that I didn't mention. Now, kicking things off with number 5, drones and RC cars. To put it quite simply, you can fly a drone, or a quadcopter as they refer to it in game, and you can also drive an RC car. And as someone that has recently purchased a drone and just always kind of been interested in drones, then this is pretty exciting to me. But in Watch Dogs 2, they're not just gimmicks, they actually have genuine in-game use. If you're someone that wants to take a slightly more hands-off, risk-free, or at least less risky approach to a mission, then why not send in one of these? Drones can obviously fly over the top of an area, give you an idea of the lay of the land, see where the enemies are patrolling, and if you're within range of something hackable, then you can do that from the drone. And the same can be said for the RC car. Sometimes you need to go inside, and of course flying a drone through a window isn't always the most practical thing. So again, you can deploy this, sit outside at a safe distance, and still get the job done, or at least some of it, until you actually need some sort of human involvement. Then in at number 4, 3D printed weapons. In Watch Dogs 2, you don't go to a shop or a shady backstreet vendor to buy your weapons. Instead, you 3D print them. This obviously fits quite nicely with the whole DedSec hacker organization theme, staying off the grid. Why buy something that can be traced when you could just 3D print it instead? Plus, of course, 3D printing is all the rage right now. And while yes, you could argue that 3D printing is just like going to a vendor, albeit under the guise of a machine, there is actually a good reason for 3D printing. Supposedly, according to the narrative, it's also because 3D printed weapons cannot be hacked. Then moving over to number 3, much better driving. To quote Ubisoft on this one, vehicles will have much better and much more responsive handling now, with Watch Dogs 2 ditching the quote-unquote simulator-like feel driving of the first game, while still maintaining a distinct driving style that will separate each vehicle from the others within the game itself. And this is something that I am super happy about. When you have an open world game with a large expansive map, you kind of rely on vehicles or fast travel to get you around the place, and given that the map this time around is more than twice the size of the original, then it would have been a bit annoying if we were left with the somewhat janky driving mechanics from before. So this time around it's much better and more responsive, which should of course help make driving a much more enjoyable experience. Then next up, number 2. Upgraded hacking system. So if you played Watch Dogs 1, then you'll know that the game was all about hacking. However, for a game that was all about hacking, the hacking was a little bit light or shallow, to say the least. It was much more a case of hacking when the game required it, and not much more beyond that. But now, in Watch Dogs 2, you can hack pretty much everything. Every car in-game, every person carrying some sort of electronic device, traffic lights, random machines. Basically, if it's electrical, then there's a good chance you can hack it. And this then opens the doors for much more fun and elaborate ways to play. Before, hacking was much more of a narrative thing with select mission usage, but now hacking is an actual tool that allows you to overcome missions in any way you please. Plus, you can combine multiple hacks to form much more elaborate ones, so there's definitely scope to just have fun with this out in the open world as well as in missions. And then finally, in at number 1, a big one for me, because I love playing games this way, but stealth options. Now again, in Watch Dogs 1, there were the occasional missions where you could hack your way through without actually getting too involved, but they were few and far between. However, in Watch Dogs 2, you can play the entire game stealthily if you want. By taking advantage of the drone and the RC car that we spoke about earlier, you of course already have a means to remove yourself from the action, but you can also 3D print a taser, so if you want to neutralize someone in a passive way, then you can. So if you're someone that likes to go unseen, then there's a way for you to play in Watch Dogs 2. And that is most definitely how I intend to play myself, at least until it goes wrong and I have to resort to more drastic measures. Either way, those are my personal top 5 new features in Watch Dogs 2. If there's something else that you're looking forward to, then let me know in the comments down below. But thank you for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.